So guys, as you can see, the power button has been replaced. That click has come back now. And what I'm gonna do, the battery might not be fully charged now. I'm gonna have to connect the sat-nav screen temporarily to run a test. But because the sat-nav might not be fully charged, I might have to leave it plugged for a few minutes, up to half an hour, to get some power before I do the test. I was not too worried about making these wires look nice and neat. I'll sort this out later if the process has succeeded, but for now I'm worried about testing it. So I'm gonna go and plug it in. It wasn't the easiest job, I must say, especially done in front of the camera. I got a camera right above here pointing down, and I have very little space to do my work, so it's not that easy. It makes it complicated, but I want to show this process as well. So I hope I succeeded. I'm gonna plug it in now, try to power it up. Nothing comes up on screen, which makes me think that indeed the battery is drained. So I'm gonna leave it charging for a few minutes, like I said, before I actually do. Oh, the battery is actually charging now. It's very low on power, so we need to give it some time to charge, and then we'll take it from there. The light came up, which is a good sign. Let's see if the power comes up too. Now it still says it's charging, but it's a good sign. It's a good sign because I can see that the power button is actually responding when I'm pressing it. So if I press again, it comes up with this, which means it's got no power for now, like I said, but the button is actually doing something. So my work seems to be completed and successfully. I'm gonna let this charge, and I'll get back once the power is restored into the battery. Of course, it doesn't have to be 100%, but if it's about 5-10%, it should be fine. It should be sufficient to get the sat-nav started again. So I'll see you in a bit. So guys, I'm back as I promised with the sat-nav after it's been charging for a few minutes. Let's power it up and see what it says. Starting fine now. Might take a few minutes like a minute or so to boot. I want to check everything is working fine and it's charging. It's gonna stay on this logo for a few seconds. It's Android, is booting. This is how it works. The idea is to check if it's charging and it's working fine. Definitely the power button is working now. As you can see, when I press, it goes off. When I press again, it comes back on. So this is the power button here. On, off, standby. So yeah, that button is fixed now. But let's check the battery if it's charging. So we go to settings, battery. It says 11% and charging. So that tells me everything is sorted now. Of course, 11% is still low, but we will have to let it charge. Now it's 12%, so it's constantly charging now. Everything is working fine. Once it's fully charged and it's kept plugged in, it shouldn't cause the problem again. The button is working fine. Everything is sorted. I can hear this click that it should be there anyways. So all I can do now, I'm gonna go ahead and put it back up, neat the things up a bit, the wires and everything, tape them back in place, close it up and send it back to my customer. We're back now. The sat-nav is all put back together in place like it was. Warranty seal has been applied. Again, testing the power button again to see how it sounds. Off, on, off, on again. The click sounds okay this time. You can hear that. Power off, if you press on the button a bit longer, it's gonna come up with this menu with power off. So yeah, it's all sorted now. I'm gonna go ahead and pack this up and let my customer know about the fact that it has been fixed and return it to him as soon as possible.